It is a dance between like two breathing parts, me and the metal. The metal has its own desires and needs. I'm listening to it, but at the same time asking it to be what I want it to be. Silver, it's a really nice metal. So even the smell of it, it's different from the other metal. In order to start working on the metal, I have to make the metal soft. And for that I use the flame of the fire and going through all the sheet of metal and checking that it's like the fire arrived to any corner and the same level of softness. The ability of the metal to change state without changing the appearance make for me the feeling of working with a live body. I'm using a traditional technique, silversmithing, that have been used for like so many years. It's the same technique, it's the same way of creation. It always go in circle, so you have to draw like many circles and also go with this kind of line with your hammer. So I'm just drawing like the form that I want on the metal, and I'm start like working with a hammer. It's a repetitive process that I'm always listening to the point that I'm standing this moment, and I need to give help to the metal and to make it soft. It's more about feeling. You don't want to break the metal or to make any crack, so you need to listen to that. After I hammer it and I arrive to the shape that I want, this work it's made by two parts of sheet of silver, and then in the end I'm going to solder it. So there are like a line here that I'm solder later, but it starts from like for two parts that I just straightened. In the end, I just follow it a bit, trying to find the right connection between the two parts. The metal has the ability to change temperature or even color while you hold it and you touch it. So I want people to have this amazing experience and that they will want to touch it and to hold it. In my early work, I can say that it was really important for me, the metal to be able to feel like part of the body, like human body. Mostly work with this idea or this concept of human body and the object and what the reaction between us and how it feels in the end, and how I am looking for this connection, this meeting between me and the object and the metal itself. I mostly work with this idea or this concept of objects that don't belong to us, human. They don't get meaning by our use or how we collect them. And I love this idea because this is actually how I feel when I work with metal, like the metal has their own desires and feelings and questions. I decided to use one of my shapes that I use often. With a friend of mine, we built it from 3D, and we developed a software that showing how the object, like two or more, meeting each other. So we put some rules on the program, like they have to meet in the middle, they have to react on each other, They need to react like a soft material, like silver or Play-Doh. And then we collect so many versions. It's come to be like a huge archive. And after I got all this image, I went back to my studio and built it from physical materials, all this small stuff. So there are hundreds of versions, but I just pick a few of them and try to see which one is more giving the effect of two objects that react to each other, like human reactions. You can see it's like almost the same, but I just play with it until I find the right combination. I am looking for this connection, this meeting between me and the object and the metal itself and the material, and I want other people to feel the same experience.